Well, decades ago, it seemed like people always married in their 20s, but that's definitely not the case today.
Not at all. So we want to talk about dating in your golden years. And we have dating expert Kimmy Seltzer with us today. I'm so excited to talk about this because we're doing so much, so many different things later on in life. Like, why not date? Why not find that special person later on in life?
Absolutely. And there's so many people in the golden years dating right now, so I'm glad that there's focus on this. And the thing that gets really hard about, dating later in life is that a lot of times people have been in long-term relationships and they're more relationship oriented, and then they get out there and it's like they've been orbiting the earth in a rocket and they plop down and the door goes up. We're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I say? So it can be overwhelming and daunting, but it also can be a lot of fun.
So Kimmy, tell me, what if somebody just got out of a long-term relationship or they're recently widowed? What would you tell them in order to start fresh and get out there?
Well, the very first thing is make sure that you are healed, because there is a grieving process that happens. Emotions run high and low. And to just honor that, because the last thing you should do is rush into something that you're not ready for. But the other thing is really keep in mind that this is a time to gain your confidence and also your identity, because when you've been in a couplehood, your identity gets wrapped up as the couple. And so it's a reinvention time, and it's like getting back to basics. Like, what do you like to do? What are your passions? What are your hobbies? And by the way, those are good places to look for other single people.
Ooh.
Which is the third tip, is just get social. Don't put pressure on yourself to jump into I have to date. A lot of people put that expectation on themselves. And really, it's a time to just find other singles, looking to mingle, flirting. I know we're going to talk about that.
So good at flirting,
I've
you
been
guys.
waiting for this. But I do want to ask, because the way you talk about it, it's so empowering. I'm like, yes, this is amazing. But at the same time, as we age, we start to feel our self-confidence kind of wanes at times. How do you tell women to get their sexy back and feel confident in their 50s, 60s, and beyond?
Well, I actually have a formula.
Love
Ooh,
this.
Yes.
We like a formula.
Yes, I talk about it often. It's called the 5 Fs. And it's really, it sounds very basic, but yet it can be overwhelming when you think about it. But when you break it down, it really helps gain your confidence. Number 1, have fun. I know, again, it sounds so simple, yet so many people aren't having fun. Mm-hmm. They'll call me up, I offer free calls, and people are like, I hate dating, and if you hate dating, then guess what? You're gonna attract negativity, you're gonna hate dating, basically. So fun. Flirting,
Ooh,
yes, flirting
she's
is
good
a
at
big
it.
part. It's one thing to be friendly, it's another to be flirty, and that's what creates attraction. The third F is femininity. This is a big topic. I mean, femininity as it looks now is very different than it was. And so I think a lot of times with especially women who are in high-powered, high-achieving kind of positions, it's hard to shake the masculine energy off and really be in receiving mode and slowing down, which is really part of what I think femininity is about. And the other thing is friendship. When you get single, a lot of your friends are coupled off or they're married, and as nice as the married folk are, lovely people, you just don't get it. You need other single women that lift you up, that you can be wing gals with each other, right?
Yes,
You have to have that empowerment.
And it makes it more fun. So we have less than a minute left.
Yes.
We have been telling everybody that you're the best at flirting. So
oh my God, no pressure, no pressure.
I can't wait for this.
She's that good. So give that whole thing that you taught me at the bar.
Right.
Right, with the drink and the looks.
Yes. Okay. I call it, it's the 3-second rule. I did not make this up. However, when I teach it, it's a little bit different than most. And so really what it is, because nonverbal communication is the most powerful part of flirting. Everyone's worried about what to say, but it's not about that. It's about your energy and how you come across, and your eyes are the windows to the soul. So here's what I tell people to do. The 3-second rule, let's say we're talking and I see a cute guy over there. So we're talking, this is 1, and we're having fun, and then I look over there, it's 2, and then I look there, and then I go 3. And that second look is what reassures the guy. Because guys think it's a fluke otherwise. They're like,
Yes.
you're looking at me? And
Like,
it's
did that just happen?
It happened.
Oh,
that's
like
look
I
how
am looking at
confident.
you. Ooh, I love this.
Anybody can do that. We love you, Kimmy. Thank you so much for all your advice. Fantastic. And you can keep up with Kimmy on KimmySeltzer.com or follow her on Instagram at Kimmy Seltzer. Thank you, Kimmy.
Trying
Thank
that on my
you.
husband tonight on date night. He's gonna be like,
Yes.
what are you doing?
With your husband too, ladies.
I love that. That was so fun.